Imagine there's a simp pathway. Oh my gosh. Yokoso, Watashi no Soul Society. Welcome back to my channel, you amazing Lord of the Mysteries enjoyers. Today, we're going to be reacting to the Lord of the Mysteries ending theme song. This is The Dark Dream by Curly Gal. Now, are you in a sort of simulation? Do you feel like you've watched this before? Guess what? You didn't. I deemed this to happen. I deemed this to happen. Now, are we actually going to be reacting to this? Yes. Again, we are. And then, gonna be doing a bit of theory crafting here and there as to what I kind of like saw in the first go around of watching this amazing ending theme song. So let's go back to it. Here, very start. I know it's very subtle, but you can hear the sound of penmanship over there. In which case, they did show that on episode 2. Right, episode 2 they showed that, or not show, but like they showed us a feather, an invisible-ish kind of feather, and then every single time that they showcase that, it's very subtle, but you can hear penmanship as well. In which case, my theory for that is that feather is at some point gonna be a writing utensil type shit. In which case, could you imagine that shit? Like, what does it even do? Like, does it have just magical powers? In which case, like, whatever you write becomes kind of like reality, like in some fucking books and shit like that. Cause like, remember, I think what was that anime? I think it was Bongyu Stray Dogs or something along those lines. I think one of the characters, I might be wrong in the anime I'm referring to, right? But yeah, I think one of the characters has the oh my gosh, the ability. Oh, actually, this would be a far better example. You guys know Sai from Naruto, right? The dude that fucking paint shit and then they become reality. What if, right? Just bear with me. just bear with me in my schizo fucking theories. What if that feather again turns into a writing utensil? Then that writing utensil um is gonna be used to kind of like write shit that basically becomes true, right? What if? Now, as to how or why, when that shit's gonna happen, I don't fucking know. But then again, this is just one of my theories as of right now. Then my theories for what episode 1 was that they are on the same Earth, right? Klein Moretti and Zooming Rui, they are both in the same Earth, just very different timelines. In which case, Zooming Rui went to the past or transmigrated to the past where Klein is. Now, why did I think that? It was mainly because of the luck enhancement ritual. That's kind of like my basis for it, because why would it work in Zooming Rui's world? And then it also works on Klein's world. Now, granted, the effect and the outcome is very different, but nonetheless, it still kind of worked. My third theory was in the Chibi episode 1, right? The dude that was fucking selling cell phones. I know this is gonna sound a little far fetched, but the dude with a stash is actually um the Emperor Roselle before he transmigrated to Klein's timeline or world or epoch, whatever people want to call that. So that's my 3 theories as for now, right? Now, let's move on to this. Damn, so blinding. Also, this part was also shown in the other trailers. I don't really know what it kind of fucking symbolizes or means. If this shit doesn't confirm it, I don't know what will, bro. Because you gotta think. You gotta think. In Lord of the Mysteries, from what I have seen so far, every little single minute detail, there's a hidden meaning to it. In which case, this is why you question every single little things. And I'm not just giving you guys like baseless fucking schizo theories. I have a way to I have a core to it. I have a build up to it, right? In which case, that's how I get to my theories. In which case, here, the writing we heard, and then every single time we heard that writing, we were shown a feather, the invisible feather in episode 2. So yeah, I feel like this will be at some point important. Also, these graves, are they referring to the what was it? It's one of the pathways. It's the corpse collector. Is this kind of because of that? Also, episode 2 and 1, I forgot to write down the sailor and spectator pathway. I actually went back and checked that shit. So yeah, spectator and sailor pathway was mentioned by Alger on episode 1 when they were meeting in the Great Palace, right? So there's that. Oh, hello over here again. You see, the hot one. Yes, I simp. I don't know if there is. I just came up with this right now, but imagine, imagine there's a simp pathway. Bro, my gosh, I would fucking be digesting that shit because in a way I'm not even fucking acting. I'm just fucking simping. Holy bro, I would be what in sequence 8 in a matter of one episode, bro. Holy. Yo, could you guys imagine that shit? The simping pathway. Oh my gosh. I realize I'm cooked, bro. Like last night after episode 2, or after watching episode 2, it was around what 12 ish o'clock at night, midnight. So guess what my dumbass did? Sat there contemplating what the heck did I just watch on episode 2. So many questions again just popped up in my head because so many information just kind of like went through my brain, right? From watching episode 2. But yo, again, I realize I'm very, very cooked with simping to all these characters. But I don't. Should I say that? Nah, 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 nah. I'll keep that to myself. I'll keep that shit to myself. It's gonna be treated as the void century in my brain. That shit ain't escaping. Woo! Again, the theme here is very black and yellow like, kind of like the black and yellow mentioned when what they when yeah, oh my gosh, it was shown in the freaking trailer. I think it was a trailer 2. Black and yellow, and then the king of black and yellow, and then the he who wields good luck or some shit like that, right? Which I'm gonna guess is referring to bro over here, Klein Moretti. Yes, him. And then Cloud. So much fucking feels in the singer's song, in her voice, her vocals. Yeah, so avant-garde. Also, this is kind of weird fucking spot to kind of pause, but I was thinking last night again when I was just kind of like fucking theorizing about some shit after watching episode 2. With how much I kind of got glazed on episode 1, I feel like that kind of made my mentality small minded in a way. In which case, I just kind of relished on the glaze, but then that kind of, in some sort of way, stopped my growth in my mental mind. Let's just go with that. So my brain became a little small minded, in which case I never thought, right? I never thought to question until what number the the sequences go, because remember, right? Every single start of an episode, we have a narrator saying, um you have 22 pathways, you choose one, and then it's going to be from 9, and then the lower, right? The lower you go, the more powerful you become until you reach godhood. Why was it that my natural instinct was it's only from 9 to 1, but then it doesn't go beyond that, right? In a world of beyonders, it doesn't go beyond one. So as of right now, my kind of theory is, what if the when you reach godhood, as the narrator said, or a level close to being a godhood, what if that would be sequence zero, right? That's like the hidden kind of level to the sequences. In which case, when you actually get to sequence zero, you get to negative numbers. So -1, I'm gonna say it goes until -9 because, well, we start at 9 until 1, then we go to 0, then godhood on -1, and then -1 until -9. So if that's the freaking case, the world building we are seeing so far, it's not even fucking comparable to what we are gonna be seeing in the future, man. So the the absolute mind fuck that just happened when I thought about that shit last night is just so freaking wild. It was a mind opening kind of experience, if you will. It was just a fucking euphoric kind of moment. But oh my gosh, could you guys imagine? So hold up, let me actually write that shit down. So I have four theories for right now. Let me just write that last one. So instead of 9 to 1, it goes from 9 to 1, and then next level would be 0. This is kind of like a gateway to godhood, which is -1 until -9. Okay, okay. Kind of my theory for right now. Regular ass moon right here, bro. Regular ass moon, not the red moon that we see on episode 1 and 2. Away. Woo, so good, the voice. Then here, yep, hourglass, tilting, doing a fucking backflip type shit. Now, what if that was in reference to zooming Rui instead of transporting, right? Transporting to another world. Instead of that, he transmigrated to a different timeline, but the same Earth. What if this is a reference to that? Because again, you gotta question every single minute detail about what they show you in this series, because everything is just very, very important. And I'm gonna say, just like in a grand scheme of things, everything will fit in like a puzzle at some point. A fool. My gosh, again, amazing song, amazing singer, and amazing ending. But overall, that is kind of my thoughts, my kind of schizo theories as of right now. But moving forward, I'm looking forward to episode 3. Obviously, man, can't wait for that. But quick little announcement, if you will. Yeah, I'd say around next week, from what, May 18 to May 24, I will most likely not be able to do any postings. Why? Because of health issues, and I gotta go see the doctor for that. So yeah, I will not be doing reaction videos, but I am planning to stock videos up before then so that I could still post on that week. So yeah, just kind of like wanted to give everybody a little update over there. But yeah, overall, that is going to be it for this video. Again, if you guys enjoyed this, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you guys do want early access to my videos and support me, go check out my Patreon. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.